Welcome, everyone, to Westside High School, home of the Renegades, the burial ground. We are in Wyoming County at Westside High School tonight, where the Westside Renegades, 1-0, will be taking on the Mingo Central Miners with a record of 0-1. And it's time for Friday night football coming into the game.
What do you think about it, Coach? Why do they call this the burial ground, I wonder?
Buddy, I don't know unless there's – I have no clue. But that's what it says, home of the burial ground, Westside Renegades. The Renegades, once again, comes into the night's matchup 1-0. They had a 59-6 win over Wyoming East last weekend as head coach Justin Koger's crew put the lights out early against their cross-county rivals, Kevin Jones.
And their quarterback was our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Week.
Listen, Caden Vance. Guys, keep your eyes on this kid. Last weekend, he was 9 for 10 through the air for 200 yards, threw for 5 touchdowns. Also carried the ball 6 times for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, Mr. Vance.
Before halftime.
Before halftime. Accounted for 7 touchdowns before halftime. And you and I did the game at Mingo Central last week where they lost a nail-biter to their county rival, Tug Valley. Lost 14-6 in that one. And, they just never quite got their offense figured out. They had a lot of different looks at quarterback, a lot of different kids in different spots. Hopefully Coach Jones and his crews got that figured out this weekend. I think we're in for a pretty good football game here tonight.
I agree, man. Westside went up on the mountain last year, and Mingo got a really, really big victory.
Right.
And that's sitting in the minds of these Westside kids. They want revenge.
I mean,
payback.
Just listen to talk around here. This is a year that Westside could potentially make the playoffs and win a couple games.
And the fans believe in Coach. This place is filled up.
It is. It's filled up here, and football's always been big, and over in this neck of the woods, Baileysville, Oceana, Pineville, all good football programs traditionally. So I'm excited, and I'm anxious to see what kind of changes that Coach Jones has made. Defensively, Mingo Central played really well last weekend. Tug Valley had a very high-powered offense with Preston May, Bryson Eli, the Salone boys. So I'm anxious to see what Coach Jones has done to try to maybe shore up that offense a little bit.
Well, people's, downplaying a little bit. I can't believe Mingo lost to Tug. Tug Valley is a good football team, Coach, that can make a run at the title in that Class A this year.
I'm calling it now. If Tug Valley stays healthy, they will make it at least to the Final Four and maybe win single A.
That's what I'm telling you, man. They might it's possible if they can stay healthy. The only problem is they have no depth. If they can stay healthy and make a run at this thing, they could make it probably bring the first ever state championship in football, right? Have they ever?
No, they've never even made it to a state championship game in football. But now, right now, that like Darryl mentioned, that they have 9 or 10 seniors throughout their starting lineup, and as far as skill position players go, they're loaded. Preston May, the Eli kid, both Salone kids, they're fast and they're explosive offensively.
Mingo is too.
Yeah. Oh well. Once again, Mingo's got Dylan Vance, Aiden Burke, and Bam Coleman. I was
really impressed with the cornerback Damari Young last week.
Played
a really, really good,
very good game. And I like we talked about. Who's going to be the quarterback? Number one is the number one question.
Yep.
And number two, are they going to be a running team or a passing team? That's my question with Mingo. I think they got to decide what they're going to be and find their identity and stick with it.
Yes, because they're a talented football team.
They are. They have a lot of talent on that roster.
And Coach Jones is a really good football coach. He'll get this thing figured out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's won everywhere he's been, and I don't expect no less from him here at Mingo. I think he'll figure it out.
Coach, let's give us a shout-out to all of our sponsors for tonight's game.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Want to thank Renegade Pharmacy, located 18 Logan Street on Main Street in Oceana. Serve the community with all their pharmacy needs for 18 years. Locally owned and operated. Also inside the Renegade Pharmacy, you'll find a full-service gift and floral shop from Westside Floral. I want to thank Westside Collision in Wyoming County, Quality Metal Roofing, Lenore, Dotson Auto, Mate 1, Giovanni's Pizza, locations at Gilbert and Mate 1, Toller Brothers Building, Logan and Gilbert, Pit Stop Gilbert, Domino Printing out of Gilbert, Trail Fest. Listen, guys, Trail Fest, if you've never been, you might want to go. One of the biggest events around. You got Three Guys Pizza and Missy Birchfield State Pharmacy at Missy Birchfield with State Farm. And Carewell Pharmacy. At Carewell, we are committed to providing exceptional care and service to our community. As a full-service pharmacy, we offer a wide range of services to meet all your health needs, from traditional medication, filling to immunizations, durable medical equipment, and diabetic shoes. We have you covered. Our knowledge and friendly team is dedicated to ensuring your well-being. Located in rural Appalachia, we proudly serve the residents of our town and our community. Guys, I want to thank Giovanni's. And once again, Trail Fest is a huge event. October the 10th, it's the biggest outdoor event in West Virginia. You don't want to miss it. Right in Gilbert, West Virginia.
Absolutely. That trail, man, it is something special. And on the Kentucky side over in like Pikeville now, they've got their own trail thing going on too. So it's just growing.
It's awesome.
So, I mean, anytime you go to Gilbert or Williamson area, you see people from New York, Michigan. You see
all over the United States come here to ride. Yes. And that's a testament of how what a beautiful place and that we live in, and you don't see places around here like this every day.
No, you don't. Guys, we're going to take a really quick commercial break, and we'll be back in time for kickoff here from the burial ground. And is this Oceana? Clear Fork, isn't it?
Clear Fork, West Virginia. We are on the suburbia Oceana, I guess. Clear Fork will be.
We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on in to Renegade Pharmacy and experience a professional service with a personal hometown touch. Also located in the pharmacy is Westside Floral, that is your all-occasion floral and gift shop. We specialize in fresh floral designs for all occasions for that special message. Weddings, birthdays, funerals, gravesite decor, anything of that nature. 18 Logan Street, Oceana, West Virginia, 304-682-0444.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling polka runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Huntington, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown, Mate 1, West Virginia.
We're back here, guys, from the burial ground. You see the Renegades getting ready, Coach, to walk down. Mingo, we missed Mingo, already came out. But here's Westside getting ready to come out. There they are, Coach.
Oh yeah, they got AC/DC playing.
Yeah, this
Listen, I saw like the back in black AC/DC
this place
T-shirt.
is rocking, man.
I like it. And guys, I want to apologize. We know the upright is at the middle of our scoreboard, but we didn't put it there. We have no control over it. I do apologize for it. I wish it wasn't there, but it is. That's the only place we had to put it. So,
Coach, I believe this is going to be a good football game tonight.
Westside looks ready, and I'm anxious to see Caden Vance play.
Absolutely. Big kid, standing about 6'5". Was our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, or player of the week last week. And that's over all our coverage area, Coach.
Yeah.
Kentucky and West Virginia.
I will say this, though. As a quarterback, unless you got some offensive line blocking for you and some running backs running for you and receivers catching it for you, doesn't matter what you do, right?
I tell you what, Coach, I see some big boys out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Westside looks like they got some decent size. And you see the captains, it'll be number 7, Caden Vance. Number 72, Justin Tolliver. And number 54 is Zach Short for Westside. For Mingo, you got 24, Aiden Burke. Number 8, DeMar Young.
56.
Number 56 is Riley Hatfield.
And 55.
And 55 is Dylan Mounts. So that's your captains. We have the captains meeting for the coin toss to see who's getting this rock first. I'm always curious to see, does a team take the ball or defer? You know, I'm always wondering.
I'm a defer guy. I mean, I guess it's depending if you want to get your momentum going with your offense first or if you like the ball at halftime.
Yeah, it's corn like, I mean, I know Jim Matney always took the football, Johnson Central, because he wanted to establish his dominance early.
And Haywood mostly defers.
So we'll see here, though. Guys, once again, we want to thank everybody for watching. Hit like and share. Get these numbers up for these guys. Get out and go watch a game somewhere. I mean, you can't beat this. This is a good atmosphere.
Is crazy.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
the crowd, Coach. This place is packed out.
And it looks like people still rolling in back there.
And Mingo, look across the way at Mingo. Mingo's filling up over there. You look at the fans from Mingo County making the trip up here to is it Wyoming County?
Wyoming County, yeah. Yes. And Westside will take the ball first. Mingo will be kicking off. And we're ready for some football.
Absolutely, Coach. I'm excited for this one.
And, you know, Mingo Central has got to come into this game with the thoughts of redeeming themselves from a loss to Tug Valley last week.
Yeah.
And, you know, people's been talking smack about them on the internet. Guys, it's week 1.
Yeah.
Week 1. Come on now. You lose, I mean, and Coach Jones lost his quarterback from last year, lost some big-time key pieces off that team.
He's got 2 key pieces out that started last year on the defensive line.
Yes, sir. Kinzer and
Jace Harmon.
Harmon, yes. We're ready. It looks like number 10, Dylan Vance, set to do the kicking for the Miners. Dylan Vance can kick it. He can run it. He can catch it. He does everything for the Miners, KJ.
All-around athlete, Coach.
Back deep for Westside looks like number 1, that is Kyler Canada, and number 12, Colton Wester.
I think I even seen him driving the bus today.
If not the bus, at least the equipment truck.
Yeah.
Might not have a CDL, but he's pulling a trailer. Everybody lined up to play football except the officials.
No, they're waiting on the chain gang. They're making it across right now. Speaking of chain gang, did you see where the NFL, they didn't do it this year, but next year they're going away with chain gangs and doing it like virtually.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be like you know how they did put the yellow line up? Like
Yeah.
They're going to do it. They've got it to a science now, and I guess we got so much technology, they can do away with the chain gangs. and just do the 1st and 10.
Always looking to put people out of work,
I
ain't
know,
they?
man.
I mean, come on, guys.
I'd go run the chains in the NFL.
Heck yeah, I would.
Make
Right?
$100,000 a year running chains.
Pay me $30,000. I mean,
They're going to do
golly.
17 games. And if you make your team makes the playoff, you might do 20. Right? 20 or 21.
So we got all white unis and black unis. I like it. I like the all white for Mingo. And this has been the longest amount of time from the coin toss to the kickoff ever.
Yes, it has.
Now we're ready now. We're getting started as Vance sets kick. And here's the kick. It's a short kick, going to be fielded by Westside at about the 30, and he might get about 4 yards on the return out to about the 32, and that's where the Renegades offense will start.
I'm excited to look at this quarterback, Coach. I've been hearing a lot of things about him.
That was number 22, Armin Thornton, on the return. Oh, yeah, I am too.
Talked to the radio guy earlier, and he said, I've been here watching him for the last 3 years, and each year he just keeps getting better and better.
Better and better and better, yep. You see Westside coming out with trips. All right, single receiver to the left, Vance in the shotgun. So I don't think we're going to, unless it's some kind of quarterback RPO, I think we're looking to throw this one.
5 wide already starting out.
Here's the snap. Vance looking to swing it out.
Nice.
Now throws it over the top. Pretty ball. Good D by the Miners, though. As he completed the pass out to Colton Lester. Number 11 for the Miners, Jacob Maynard. The freshman come up with a big hit, making a stop after about a 4-yard gain. But Vance, very patient there on that swing pass, gave his receiver time to find that little pocket, and he just kind of lofted it over the defensive end's head.
Still in the gun. 3 wide this time.
3 wide. Little RPO. Vance to fake the pitch. Straight up the middle. Going to be brought down by big number 72, Logan Hurley.
See, Logan Hurley's playing both sides of the ball now because of the defensive line that they've got out. Logan's probably one of their best offensive linemen too, Coach.
Right. And you know what? Guys, I don't care what kind of shape you get in. When you're playing 60, 70, 80 snaps a night on the line, on both sides of the line of scrimmage, it's a lot. So here we go. First big play of the game here. As going to be third and about maybe a yard, a half yard. Got twins to the left, single receiver right. Kind of a power eye out of the shotgun, and they're going to hand it to number 12, and he makes a beautiful move.
Big hit there.
Big time stick.
Is that Aiden Burke?
Aiden Burke coming up from his safety position. No, I think that was number 6. I think that was
Struthers, number 5.
LaQuise Struthers, yeah. Wow.
Linebacker position. He made a big stick there.
He did, but now Colton Lester made a beautiful jump cut in the backfield to get himself freed up enough to pick up the first down for the Renegades. And Lester looked to be bottled up, made a nice little jump cut, got the couple yards needed. There's Vance out of the shotgun. He'll swing it out to the left side, and good defense out there by the Miners. I think that was Aiden Burke made that play. And I would venture to bet that Aiden Burke is probably the best athlete on the field every weekend.
Absolutely.
He's
just a junior this year.
Phenomenal athlete.
One of the best receivers in the state. I think they had him ranked as a junior, top 15 in the state as a receiver as a junior.
Yeah.
At his position.
So here we go, 2nd and 11. Vance to send a man in motion. He's going to sprint out. Dylan Vance was right on his back door, and he throws that one Probably should have been called. It'll be dropped.
The numbers, Coach. It should have been called.
That probably should have been called. Might have heard footsteps there. And Vance threw a rocket in there. I didn't see the number that it was intended for there. Did you?
Number 1.
Number 1, that is Kyler Canada.
Excellent basketball player for the Renegades.
Yep. As well as Aiden Vance is. There's Vance. He's going to say it. Throws across the middle.
Well, that's a first.
And that's.
They're going to mark him short, Coach. It's going to be 4th and about inches.
That's complete to Braxton Waldron for about 10 yards. Going to bring up 4th and
inches. I know if I got a 6'5 QB, about 215, 220, this is quarterback sneak time here.
It looks like Coach Koger might be going to call. Yes. So head coach Justin Koger, I think, is going to call a timeout to decide what they want to do here. But I'm with you. If I got a 6'5 quarterback, I'm going under center.
Well, that ain't timeout. They're going to measure it.
Okay.
It might be close to it. I thought he got it because it didn't look like he was down, Coach. He rolled over the player.
Right.
Seen that a couple times last night in the NFL game, Kansas City and Baltimore.
Yep.
Isaiah Pacheco twice rolled over a player. Once scored a touchdown, and the second one got a first down toward the end of the game. They thought he was down, just rolled over.
It just depends on where the point of contact of anybody part other than a foot or a hand is, right? Is that the way they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are they getting the index card out?
Index card. They're short by.
I told you it's inches.
I would say you couldn't put a piece of notebook paper between the end of the football and the end of the chain. See, that chain game, when you're home, they shouldn't have tightened that up, KJ. They should have left a little bit of slack in the middle of that chain there. So here we go. Big play right here early on in this one is Vance still in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Vance going to keep it himself straight up the middle, and he'll get the first down. So Vance did it with both his arms and his legs early on here.
Guys, you're tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Let's see if we can get this thing up to 500 today, Coach. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Up to about 250 right now.
Here's a snap. Vance going to sprint out to his right, fire across the middle, and he threw that one behind his intended receiver, number 5, Braxton Waldron. And early on, it looks like Canada and Waldron are his favorite targets.
Yes. Kelly Huffman says, come on, Mingo.
Mingo's defense done a pretty good job of keeping this speedy Westside receiving core in front of him right now.
Second and 10 for the Renegades. Snap. Yes, they got him.
And he's going to be sacked by a big number 72. And LaQuise Struthers, number 72, is Logan Hurley. And then number 5, LaQuise Struthers back there.
Donna Hatfield says, let's go Westside. Holly and Willie says, Renegade proud. Let's go, boys. David Contrell, let's go Miners.
So this is 3rd and about 14. Snap. Vance going to fling it out here to number 5, and that is Waldron, and he breaks the first tackle.
I think he got close, Coach.
And then he's knocked out of bounds. It looked like at about the 33, maybe.
Yeah.
34. No, they're going to mark him plumb back at the 36. I thought he made it farther than that.
Yeah, going to be about 5 yards short, 4th and 5. But you're in a position here when you're Coach Koger, you've got to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of in that zone where you punt it, you're probably going to give them a touchback. and they're going to be at 35 anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's Vance. He's going to roll out to his left. Got pressure coming. Tries to step up in the pocket.
Sack.
He's going to be sacked. And that's Jacob Maynard, the freshman.
The freshman.
The freshman. Aiden Bo Hatfield was back there. And it looked like maybe even Brennan Harrison back there. So
I'll tell you what.
Jacob
Maynard don't
minors.
play or look like no freshman, does he?
Jacob Maynard
what I
is
said. He
absolutely
does
a dog for a freshman.
Yes.
He'll hit you, and he's got so much confidence in himself.
Is that Aiden Burke starting at quarterback tonight, Coach?
Looks like Aiden Burke. And I'm sure before the night's over, you'll probably see Nenny Mills back there some, and you'll see Burke run some Wildcat. But, hey, listen, don't. So here we go. Burke in the shotgun. Vance to his right. Trips out to his right side. Single receiver at the left. Burke going to hand it up to Vance. Vance, a big gaping hole in the middle, and he'll take off. He's at the 30, the 20, down all the way to about the 16-yard line before he'll be wrestled out of bounds by a pair of Renegades. So
Hey,
Dylan Vance.
Couple big runs last week too, Coach, for Vance.
Well, that's about a 40, I want to say 44-yarder right there. I might be wrong about that, but that's close.
He got him off sides.
And I'll tell you, Burke done a good job reading that in there and going with the handoff. And Dylan Vance, man, he has showed power. He showed some speed. He can really run the football.
Tuning in, guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young men today.
Here's Burke. And this time he's going to hand it to number 20. That is
Bam Coleman.
Jace Bam Coleman.
Just a
I
sophomore,
like it.
too,
Just
Coach.
a sophomore. He played well against Tug Valley. Didn't get a whole lot of touches, but when he did, he made the most of them.
You know, it looks like Coach is finding a little identity here. It's a little bit ground and pound to start the game here, Coach.
Mingo got 2nd and 2 down here on the west side by the 13. Here's Burke out of the shotgun. Looks like quarterback keep all the way. Vance getting out there to try to get him a block. And what a play by number, I think it was 15. Number 5, Braxton Waldron coming out and chopping Burke's legs out behind him, or is that 6?
I can't see.
I can't see that far, guys. I apologize. I'm old. My eyes are bad. I can't see all the way across this field.
All right.
So here's Burke.
Coach,
Going to hand it to Vance straight up the middle.
Coach, we ain't live no more.
Huh?
We're not live.
Why?
I don't know.
How you know?
Because I can see. Citizens Bank game of the week. That's Mingo Central Westside. Say it went off.
What do you want to do?
We have to go back live again. Let's go back into the restream.
What are you working on?
Huh?